Hello, welcome to Gulpanash. This is episode 57. My name is Alex.
I'm Emmy.
I'm Nora. I'm Millie.
Today, we're a little late. We kind of took a week off without planning on it, but just due to the holiday, it's still Christmas for us because we have the Christmas Yum Box in this episode.
For Christmas, I got a saw that's almost the length of my arm.
Yeah,
And guess what
she
we
has
got?
not done anything
A Christmas
bad with it yet.
Are you challenging me?
But no, I'm not. Holiday adventure around the world. So this Yum Box is food from everywhere. There's all sorts of different countries involved. So they're all, I'm assuming, related to winter holidays. So Christmas, Hanukkah, Chinese New Year.
I scared
On
the
Christmas
guts out
Eve,
of me.
residents of Venezuela's capital A. Drink a gallon of goat's milk. B. Watch an old pro soccer game. C. Eat 30 grapes. Or D. Roller skate to midnight mass.
Wait, where is it?
Venezuela.
Grapes.
Grapes?
I think it's grapes.
Great
Nora's
I think it's watch an old soccer game because in South America they're really big on soccer.
soccer game. I said soccer game.
Millie's with me. What'd you say?
She said
Wait.
grapes.
You said grapes. You're with Emmy. It is roller skate to midnight mass.
Oh.
Christmas Eve in Caracas, families roller skate to midnight mass. No one knows how the tradition started. Some think arose as a tropical alternative to sledding. Up first, we have raspberry potato chips.
Oh God.
These are inspired by a Spanish New Year tradition. When Spaniards make their champagne toast to the new year, it's not just for general good luck. Locals believe that by putting a specific object in your glass of champagne when you drink, you'll find different fortunes in the new year. Those who are hoping for increased wealth put a gold coin in their glasses, whereas people looking for love will drop in a raspberry.
Looking for love potato chips.
Oh, it's golden.
What a terrible way to open the bag now. You can't rewrap it.
Too bad.
So
Okay.
where's a potato chip come into the mix? Because
Because they're
a
good.
potato chip is hardly the equivalent of champagne to me. It's interesting that you definitely get the raspberry flavor. I'm sorry. Nom 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 nom. Was that your verdict? Oh, okay. I don't know if it works as a potato chip to me. It's weird. It's not bad though, but it's just weird. Like the raspberry flavor you get really fits with the dessert to me. You know?
Hmm.
It just doesn't seem like a potato chip flavor.
I like it. I like it because it's not like super raspberry. You can still taste potato and shit and salt.
Right, but to me the flavors don't go together well. Like separately they're
just-
fine, but
Rose was the soup.
yeah, separately they're fine, but they just don't blend together well. They don't complement each other well.
To me, they do.
Okay. Oh, next we have Alfa Dorcito Nuvolate Crema Americana. Which is a chocolate-covered biscuit with cream filling.
Yum.
In the past 5 years of traveling around the world, we've never had a chance to visit Uruguay until now. Turns out they have a new holiday tradition to learn from. For starters, there's no such thing as a white Christmas in Uruguay. The holiday falls in the summer, when it can be over 100 degrees. There are also no silent nights. It's local tradition to set off ear-popping fireworks on Christmas. There's more. Santa goes by the name Papa Noel. Eggnog is replaced with dry and sweet wines called Medio y Medio. And instead of gathering around the fireplace, locals gather around the fiery parrilla grill for a traditional asado barbecue. So it sounds like 4th of July, but Christmas. Like their Christmas is like the 4th of July.
Yeah.
Looks like those cookies that you make by putting peanut butter inside Ritz crackers and covering it in chocolate. What do you call those?
Millie.
What do you call those
Ew.
snack cakes that are like banana pies? They're like
I have no clue
banana
what
covered
you're talking
chocolate cookie things. Can't remember what they're called. It tastes like that though.
Love
I don't know.
description. 10 out of 10.
Yep, it tastes like that thing that I don't remember the name of.
5 stars.
Potato chocolates.
There's no potatoes in it. What are you talking about? Bunder Nastortali Alpine Nut Cake. Nailed it. I nailed it. Nastortali. That's totally how you pronounce it, I bet. I bet you. I bet.
Nutlet.
Baby, it's cold outside. Sorry, Yumbox. That song was canceled for being a little gross sounding, so you can't say that. But not as cold as in the Swiss Alps. According to locals, a typical year there consists of 9 months of winter and 3 months of cold. So this is from the Alps. Where's the Alps? Where are the Alps?
I
Are
don't know.
they in one country or are they in multiple countries? Swiss. Oh, Swiss. Duh. You said the Swiss, didn't it? Yeah, as in the Swiss Alps.
You're so smart, Dad.
So it's from Switzerland. It's from Switzerland. The Alps are in Switzerland. Residents of the rustic mountain towns are constantly snow trudging, shoveling, wood splitting, skiing, and working up a gnarly appetite. That's where this yum comes in. A crumbly, high-energy pastry with caramelized walnuts was invented in the 1920s to fuel the intense local lifestyle. Nowadays, it's a hugely popular holiday gift across the country. So it's kind of like a Cliff Bar or a Lara bar or something. It's like a energy. It's like a protein bar.
I don't even think I got any nut. I just got filling.
Millie certainly did. No?
No. I
Oh,
know.
you love peanut butter. This peanut butter is made of peanuts.
That's good for
And peanuts are
walnuts not being
Huh?
particularly delicious. Not normally walnuts are kind of like dry and bland, but here, get a better bite of it. But that's pretty good.
No, just too good.
It's really soft.
That it is.
I got no.
Which I don't know
nut.
how they made the walnut softer than normal.
Soaked it in water or something.
Yeah, but then when they dry out,
I don't know.
Next.
I'm not a master nut chef.
Next.
Master Nut Chef.
Next is Twisty.
Why are you
Pop.
rushing us?
Next is Twisty Pop.
For once, you're concerned about the length of the episode. Usually, that's me because I'm the one that edits.
Twisty Next Pop. Is Christmas.
That is not what they're called. Close. Nora's guess was Twisty Puffs. Yeah.
My guess is.
Actually, they are Tarali con semi de Finocchio. Finocchio. It's like Pinocchio, but Finocchio. It's like the finicky cousin of Pinocchio. Tarali con semi de Finocchio. Wheat snack with fennel seeds. By the By the time Christmas Day rolls around in Italy, locals are very hungry. Why? In Catholic Church, Christmas Eve is considered a giorno de magro, or lean day, when food consumption is limited to remain pure for the next day. So they don't eat on Christmas Eve, so they can be pure for Christmas. But while Christmas Eve is all about restraint, Italian Christmas is all about indulgence. Even before the main feast of tortellini, roasted lamb, and pork sausages, locals enjoy holiday asperativos, mouth-watering appetizers served with wine. Loaded with flavorful fennel seeds and baked to perfection, these crunchy tario rings are a traditional aperitivo favorite for the holidays. So they starve on Christmas Eve and then gorge on Christmas.
Apparently, Christmas is a crime.
Well, that was just my adding time and Christmas together into crime. By the crime Christmas rolls around.
So it said by the Christmas time Christmas.
What's a fennel seed?
It's like some chicken and
Just like olive oil.
I know, right?
No,
You don't like it? Millie's out. I don't want it. Why am I eating all of them?
They taste stale.
Apparently everyone hates it.
I don't hate it.
Sorry, Italy. We hate your fennel seed pasta.
Next is Pufflos.
Why do you think everything's a puff? Pufflos.
And
Pufflos. Chocomunk roasted almond. Milk chocolate with roasted almonds. Come December, Germany transforms into a land of world-famous Christmas markets. Open-air plazas across the country are filled with hundreds of red-roofed stalls, each decorated with twinkling white lights and packed with a variety of festive foods and giftable goodies. Let's focus on the festive foods we just described, direct from Christkindler Market. We have one of the most famous of these foods to share with you: aromatic hot roasted almonds. In the markets, you can smell them before you have to weave through the crowds to get to them. Chocolate,
Yummy.
almond, what's not to like? Huh?
Oh, look, there's something on it. Look, I bit him.
I don't know, I'm not crazy about the chocolate's good, but I feel like it's too sugary.
No.
But the almonds,
that's your idea of sugary. It's like super rich.
yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm lying.
Hey Nor, there's a second bar and you can have it all yourself.
Foiled again, big sister. Pavlovian Goldilocks. That's not really what it's called. Goldilocks Ube Palvoron.
How is this shortbread?
Ube shortbread cookie.
How is that shortbread?
I'm going to call it Pavlovian Goldilocks. If you're looking to celebrate New Year's Eve the Filipino way, you'd better gather round. You see, during Medianoche, the Philippines version of New Year's Eve, locals surround themselves with as many round items as possible.
Those are Pufflos.
Pufflos, Goldilocks Pavlovians. It looks like something the kids made from Play-Doh. It looks like they just mashed a bunch of Play-Doh together. Yeah, I don't know about this, especially judging by Emmy's reaction.
So freaking powdery.
Yeah, it has a very powdery consistency to it.
Now it's like
The flavor is kind of weird too. But I mean, it's got a shortbread cookie consistency to it. The shortbread cookies, they're so dry.
God. My tongue is
Oh, okay. So this special variety is made with a sweet purple yam called ube,
Oh, I've
which
heard
is-
of those.
typically reserved for special occasions since it takes so long to prepare.
God.
Put these down.
My tongue is purple.
Wow! Look at her mouth.
Oh!
Show the camera.
What's mine look like? Oh, holy crap!
It apparently turns your tongue purple. Ah.
Ugh. Next is Sybil Paulette Braised Chips.
Braise.
Shut up.
Braise.
Roasted chicken flavored potato chips.
That doesn't sound bad.
Ready for a taste of luxury? You'd better be, because in France, the holidays are a time to splurge on food. Both Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve are known for their lavish, lengthy dinners called réveillons.
Réveillons.
The traditional menu includes every. Oh God! The traditional menu includes everything from
Stop it.
huîtres, grilled oysters, to escargots, garlicky snails,
Escargots.
to foie gras, plump duck liver,
Foie
all
gras.
accompanied by some of the world's finest
Foie
champagne.
gras or something? Isn't that how it's pronounced? Foie gras?
I don't know. I mean, it's like in
Those are the tiniest potato. Are they all like broken? There's a bad shipping problem. They're all just crumbs.
Stop! I gotta get the crumbs out to everybody else.
Okay.
Is that the last one?
Dobry baklava.
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 Take this.
Yes.
Baklava.
Baklava.
It's a little box.
And then it describes what baklava is. Phyllo dough pastry with nuts. Which, yeah, that's baklava. Baklava. Baklava.
Hey, Dad wants us to burn his back off. You got the lava?
That's how I
Okay,
get
go
rid of
back.
my back hair is baklava.
Go grab that bucket of lava.
Ramadan.
got it.
Ramadan might have been in the spring this year, but it's still a winter holiday sometimes. You see, the 30-day Muslim holiday, I don't know why I'm even reading, because all the kids are yelling at the same time, is held in the 9th month of the lunar cycle, which moves steadily backwards every year. So Ramadan will begin in April 12th. This is the most boring description you've ever written, Universal Yums. Regardless of when the holiday lands, the traditions remain unchanged. Maybe I
Look
should
how
stop
oily that is.
insulting Universal Yums, and then maybe they'll like retweet us and stuff when we post videos. But
So
I tend to
oily.
insult them every episode that we do.
So oily.
It's baklava from the Middle East.
Here is your baklava pain pill.
I've said it before.
Soothe the pain of
I've said it
baklava.
before. I'll say it a million times. Every time we have baklava,
Look how oily it is there. You know, paper. Yeah.
my uncle Badran, your great uncle, used to always bring baklava to family gatherings. It was delicious.
Are they uncle?
Can you bring me some chips to like
Yeah.
get rid of
He
the
died a few
taste?
years ago.
Yeah, I know.
You never met him. I mean, met him at someone's wedding, I feel like. What? You want the last piece? Ah! That was the fakest laugh ever. It was going along all right, and then it ended with ha ha ha. That was totally fake. Are you gonna eat this or no? I pulled the hair off. Don't worry.
It was an evil laugh because I want that stuff to die.
What? What? You like the other baklavas we tried?
Too nutty.
I don't think it was nutty enough.
It's all
I
right.
think it was
but
too much dough.
It's all right, but it's too nutty.
I didn't think it was nutty enough. I think it was too much dough. Very little nut.
So
Fa sol la. Too much fa. That was the winter holidays around the world with Universal Yums. Thanks, Universal Yums, for giving us a Christmas episode when we weren't prepared for one. Although, we are very glad that we didn't do another ginger beer off like we did last year. Because that was horrible. Down in the D box, you can find a link to our merch and a place to donate and places to talk to us like our Discord channel and our email, as well as what we're going to be drinking next week so that you can drink along. Millie, say like and subscribe.
Say it upside down.
Like and some flies. Like and surprise. Like and surprise, everyone.
Like and subscribe.
Perfect. Goodbye.
Here's a sticker for your love.